Hello everyone! Today I'm reacting to 20 minutes Pilates core and abs workout of Move with Nicole. Really great channel of Pilates, one of the best ones on the internet. And today I'm not only reacting, but I'm trying it straight away out. Pilates actually is for everyone. Anyone can do it. There are so many options, easier, more difficult, intermediate. And Nicole is also giving always the options. So I will see which one I can do and how difficult it is. The first exercise. So at the beginning, actually, we have some warm-up of the spine and abs. So you just make a roll down and come back up. It's a great way to start a Pilates class. Very important, tuck the hips, belly button in. And in Pilates, it's very important that you find your center and close your ribs. What does it mean? That means that when you are at the back, you can't open the ribs and put your belly out. You have to close your ribs with the breath out, and then automatically actually your belly button is going. Okay, this was the first one, great to warm up. You start the Pilates class usually from some gentle exercises, just to move a bit, to warm up the spine, to warm up the abs. Let's see what is the second one. Okay, so the next exercise, we are rolling down. And actually the beginning was the preparation. I'm not going to do much of it. Just to find the right position of the hips, you just roll your pelvis up and down. Very important also that the feet are in one line with the knees, the one line with the knees. So you find your alignment, and then you tuck your hips and go up and down. And then when you do that, you can actually find the position of your hips. You shouldn't press your lower back to the mat, and you shouldn't arch your back. So you just go like to find your neutral position, close the ribs, belly button in, and very nice comparison. What I always use in my Pilates classes is you want to have a light pressure. It's not a pressure, it's like kind of like tension in your lower belly, as if you would want to close your jeans. You are just pulling your jeans and you want to close the jeans. So I always use this comparison too, because you don't want your belly to go out. Okay, so we are in the right position, hopefully. Let me find mine. Exactly, close the ribs. And then the next one was actually some roll-ups that I saw. So for this exercise, you are interlacing your fingers together. That's important that they are like this, and then put it under the head. And roll up, curl up, and down. Till now, very classic Pilates. I really like it. Again, great exercise to prepare for more difficult exercises. You think it's easy, but actually if you roll your vertebrae one by one, it's quite difficult. And it's not like crunches, so you don't go like this, like we usually do by crunching. You really keep this neutral position of the spine, so you should have some air going under your lower back. You don't want to press it too much like in a crunching position, and really close your ribs. And when you roll, it's important that you don't pull your head, but your eyes are following the movement. So you are going actually in between, to look in between your knees. Very classic exercise. And if you do it properly with the right tension in your lower abdominal, you really feel already the abs shaking, because you can do it like really like this, yes, and then you don't feel anything when your back is moving, or you can do it with the tension, with attention, closed ribs, belly button in, and then you roll and down. So lots of mat Pilates exercises, great one. So now I'm trying the next exercise. Let me see. You are going like, we are staying in the same position, belly button in, ribs close, a bit of air under the lower back. And the next exercise, you go up, breathe out, breathe in, you pull the leg to the front, back and down. Now I need to think about breathing. Actually, what I learned, you breathe in for the length, you breathe out, breathe in and breathe out. I would do it like this. I would have to check how Nicole did it. But what I learned, when you make yourself long, you actually breathe out. So I would do like breathe in, breathe out, breathe in and breathe out. Okay. What would you do? Are you training Pilates? What is your breathing method? Breathe in and out. And what actually I've learned is also that you breathe in through your nose and breathe out through your mouth. And then this way you can really get rid of all the air from your lungs and really like empty them. And then breathe in and breathe out. It really helps with the movement. You put, with the breathe out, you put your belly button in, again, close your ribs and then breathe in. You still keep the tension, but breathe in and out. Yeah, so that's how we breathe, that's how we learned. Okay, the next exercise is the drop of your legs to the side. So again, the position, and then you go from side to side. Important, you don't lose the tension from your abdominal. You can also do it like this, yeah, so it's completely out of tension. Really put your belly button in, ribs inside, shoulders are not tense, and then you go from side to side. The more you straighten your legs, the more difficult it is. But remember not to strengthen them too much, because you shall come back up again. Important, shoulder blades stay on the mat and back. This one is actually great exercise for the obliques. I really love it and incorporate them quite a lot in my Pilates classes. So it's really, really good if you do it properly. You really need to understand how to keep the center of your abdominal, not to lose the tension and to really feel it in the deep, deep muscles. Okay, so the next one, we are hitting the lower abdominal more than the upper. It's actually one muscle, rectus abdominis, but you are hitting with the next one a little bit more the lower parts of it. So again, the center. I have a problem to put my ribs down because I have scoliosis and it's really, really difficult for me to keep the center. So please don't judge me for that, but remember to keep your belly button in. And the next one is actually breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. You should really feel it down. It's actually quite hard. And if you do the amount of reps from the class, you really feel it. And it's actually one after another. So few of this, you should really feel the burn in the lower parts. And then the next one was actually twist. Quite easy from the side. But in Pilates, you really have to pay attention that you are twisting from your chest, that you don't go up completely, yes. This is no crunch from the classic This is no crunch from the classic fitness classes, yes. You just really need to pay attention to the center. All right. Okay, so the next one is a classic curl up. It's a great exercise. Here we have easier version with bended knees. So again, close the center, breathe in and breathe out. You roll first, like at the beginning, and then a bit higher. Up. And then again. The more you straighten your legs, the more difficult it will be. But really pay attention to roll vertebra by vertebra. And then up and again, breathe in. I usually make 2 breathe-ins and out. And then out. First you roll the lower back and then vertebra by vertebra you go up. You can go with your arms up and then again curl up. I love this exercise. It's really, really difficult, but rewarding, So to do this exercise, classic and more difficult, you just roll back and up. Actually, I saw on the internet that this is the most difficult crunch in the world, and people are doing it like with the arms to the side and then going up, and then they can't do it. Really crazy. It's really like if you do Pilates, you know how to go up and down. It's really not that difficult. You Pilates girls are doing it for a long time, isn't it? Okay. So after the curl up, Nicole is showing some exercises for the obliques again. So she says to put the hands together and then you squeeze and go from side. Breathe in and out to the side. Breathe in and out to the side. This is also very demanding. You really need to put your belly button in and out. You should feel the burn by now. We are more or less in the middle. Exactly. So few exercises for the obliques again. Great way to activate them. And then what I liked, we have some relax for the abdominal muscles, and you go up in the chair position, in the table position, and then you go down again. Breathe in and breathe out. There's also the classic one that you can do. You can straighten your legs and then to the back and again. Great exercise to relax your abdominal muscles before there is more to come. Okay, the next one is single leg stretch, single bent leg stretch actually. And the series is a bit different than I know it. So again, the center, you take one of your, you roll first. And when you are up, rolled, you hold one of your legs and straighten the other one. And then twice, pull your leg in and then breathe out, switch the position. And then again, on switch. I take actually a small breath in and then out, in. This actually burns a lot. This is actually a great exercise to fire up your abdominal muscles, these inner ones, transversus abdominis, quadratus lumborum. It's a great way to reach them and really fire them up. And after this one, we have some double leg stretches, really demanding. I actually like to do them rolled up, breathe in and out. There are a few versions that you can do, and it's really difficult to hold the center. So difficult. Fire up. And one more. Oh, this one is burning. One of the most demanding exercises that we can do in Pilates, seriously. And at the very end, I think, so there is a single leg stretch. Here you can do actually few variations with the breath. I usually do breathe in and out twice. In and out. And after this one, straight away, some toe taps and then up again. Again, very difficult to keep the position. So remember to adjust it and then go down. Breathe in, up, and breathe out, down. Important, keep 90 degrees angle between the thighs and the calves. Quite demanding, quite difficult. Till now, I love all the exercises. It's really a great burn. The double leg stretch. So you go down as low as you can, and then up again. Very, very difficult. I usually like to roll a bit up, and it helps me keep my center. And then breathe in and out. Like I said, breathe in up and breathe out. Again, find your center, pull your belly button in, and then up. Okay, whew. That was a hard one. And the last exercise so far, the twist. The single leg stretch with a twist. So again, breathe in and out. arms at the, hands at the back of the head, legs up, and then you twist. You might know it as a bicycle from another fitness classes, but actually if you do it slow and controlled with a twist just from your chest, it's a great way to fire up your obliques. Whew. And that was it. So that's it. At the end we have some stretching, but 20 minutes of pure fire in your abdominal muscles. You reheat the deeper ones, transversus abdominis, quadratus lumborum, the ones that are like a belt, you're all over your core. Great way to fire them up. It's also, but you also have some rectus abdominis, a little bit of obliques. You should feel it all. Great burn. Fantastic workout of Move with Nicole. So what do you think? Do you like this kind of workouts? Would you like me to record a little bit more workouts in this style for you, 10, 15 or 20 minutes? Let me know in the comments below, and I will see you next time. Bye!